There are people that disagree with what I'm doing.
That I'm not doing something wrong.
It's all about being accepted and living by the rules.
Take into offense that perhaps what I'm doing is not 100% Islamic.
Dubai is a lovely city, but it's very, very modern. Because what they do is they destroy all the old in the history and they keep building the new.
Dubai, it's all about creativity. Most of the international brands are there in Dubai. I think it's all about fashion.
It's so global, the retail structure is so strong, yet there's no platform for any local talent, designers.
There are no labels catering to the needs of us.
We are local. It's everybody's preparing foreigner, not local designer. My chance is less than the foreigner.
It's good to bring in people, but you need to develop something of your own as well.
I want to present my country that I am coming from Dubai. This is Dubai. They clap their hands when I finish my certificate. Oh my God, you are maybe much more famous than a singer even. Everybody's stand up and it was a great experience.
Sara Mohammed, Dubai. Thank you to everyone. Thank you for Miami. And thank you to Beth.
This is the time to start. This is the time to show the other people that we can do it. We can reach, we can create. We are not less than the others. We have ideas.
Amazing. Thank you. Amazing.
Now I feel that I reached to that stage, you know, I make it.
I think tomorrow I will be in all the newspaper. I think so.
Coming from Arab country and especially from Dubai, and there is no press for me from my country. I had a lot of interviews with all international TV except my country. There is no press for me. Nobody came to do the coverage. And everybody was shocked. This is the things that we need.
Why didn't you give Zara Mohammed the support? Go to Miami.
Every other thing I paid for it. For everything. Tickets, accommodation, transportation, food, even the models. It's everything. Even the makeup, nothing.
Did you give us support? What did
No, that is not, that is a different subject.
It's just a question.
No, it's a different subject.
It's just a question.
We need a platform.
Yeah, a platform, and we need a council.
Yes.
To support us, to protect us.
So
to be with
where
us,
do we do?
help
Like,
us grow.
The other challenge is that we don't have multi-brand stores. We don't have local designers or local brands having their own store at the mall. Sadly, you know, the malls aren't very enthusiastic about opening a store unless you're somebody, unless you're an established label, you have a huge backing behind you. So that's kind of discouraging. It felt great that, you know, big universities and big events are also acknowledging that. So alhamdulillah, I went and it was amazing. It was spectacular. What I loved the most, to be honest, was to meet students that came up so excited to me and they said that we're specializing in modest fashion, and I was literally in tears from pride. I'm at a time where people are specializing in modest fashion in a university in London at a mainstream fashion school.
3 years I saw designers who were voted the best athletic fashion week.
they actually took that leg.
Things coming through where actually thousands of years of design history, but all the skills are there by these incredible people who have just been taught very badly.
You are all on the brink of great change.
The comment that I would add, and this relates also to some of the points that you were making, what I do see is I see a degree of disenfranchisement.
Just to say a few words why the British Council is supporting this event. And this proposal came from the last one, from the one in Dubai. So people worked in group, participants worked in group, and they brought ideas.
The development of the sector, and separate to that, there's the development of the individual businesses. I also want to make sure that by the end of today, we've got a set of recommendations, clear messages, things that we agree need doing in the region, and that for which there is commitment around the table to do something about. My name is Sarah Cowell, and I'm part of the International team. International is a collaborative project based in the UAE, set up by 4 people, Sonia Kaplani, Azal Tubaisi, and myself.
We also need some rules and regulations in the fashion industry, because we don't have that. I've known 5 designers who are really good in what they do, who gave up on what they do because there are no rules here, which actually stop their business from growing, which is copying.
Oh yes.
It's a suicide for business. I came a point where I broke down and I was like, I'm going to shut down if this keeps happening. So I started something called Enough. And what I've done is I presented to governments in Dubai and Sharjah. And they said the same thing to me. They're like, you need a council to speak, or like a group of people who know what they're talking about to speak to you.
But
so
Sarah, you know why this happens? Because we don't have
rules.
A proper background or education for the designers as well sometimes. And when it comes into the creative aspect.
Yeah, we want to be heard. The others, the international ones, are always heard.
Yes.
We are not heard at all. So I just hope that this will help us and filter us.
There's the things I'm looking at. And that's for sure. It's about a made in Dubai design industry. It's not about helping Chanel sell more dresses. That's great, but that's not the focus of a design council.
When does council or the current body is D3 look after SME developments, or we're going to have to approach other SME units?
So the council is under the TCOM authority, which is also our governing body.
Right.
And it has been announced, and so that we're just waiting for the numbers to come out and the strategy of the council to come out. And as I see Cyril present those numbers, my heart is literally racing, because what I can hear in my head is that this is the time. And what I would say to you all in the audience is that this is your time, and this is your project.
I think this is a fantastic initiative. Awesome, Sonia. It is absolutely fascinating to see all the designers, all the decision makers from the country coming together under one roof, and I believe it's the first time, which is a phenomenal effort to make this industry into a recognized, organized sector.
It was kind of an interesting time for me to take this journey, because, you know, not soon after we had the 9/11 attacks took place, and God knows it was very, very difficult on Muslims and just, you know, everyone's gone through a lot during that time. But covering was definitely, it was a big deal at the time, and it was quite difficult. We did, sadly, a lot of us had to kind of amend our dressing. I mean, what does a Muslim woman, a modern Muslim woman, a young Muslim woman wear in the US? We've kind of formed this family now of styling hijabs.
My label is called Elanani. I wanted to make it relevant to young Muslim people, that they could be kind of trendy and stylish but still be covered at the same time. Shaking hands. I really want to celebrate the brilliant parts of our culture. This print is called Brotherhood, and it shows people praying next to each other. Very cool. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2.
How do you think France would react to this?
See, this was my kind of solution for the French problem. Policemen will come up to you and you can be just like, I wasn't doing anything.
High five. High five on